galing San Beda, galing ng San Beda.
Isang mainit na pagbati mula dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan kung saan naghahanda na ang mga magigiting naman na laro ng pinakaunang Collegiate Sports League ng Pilipinas. Ito po ang Season 94 ng NCAA as we continue to strive to reach unparalleled heights in sports development. Kanina nagtagumpay ang LPU kontra sa Jose Rizal University sa ating unang laban ngayong Biyernes. Ngayon naman, magtatapat ang Mapúa University Cardinals at ang two-time defending champion San Beda University at pagkatapos niyan, EAC lalaban kontra sa San Sebastian College Recoletos. Ang lahat ng ito ay napapanood ng live sa SND sa Liga all over the world via the Filipino channel. Of course, on the #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com, and via YouTube, subscribe to ABS-CBN Sports. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined once again with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio.
Magandang hapon, Anton. Magandang hapon, mga kapamilya. Great matchup here. Rivalry game, early 90s, Mapúa San Beda. Let's get it on.
Two of the most storied teams in the NCAA mapapanood natin. It's always a treat to see the Cardinals take on the Red Lions. Pero silipin muna natin ang team standings ngayon para makita kung saan nakapwesto ang ating dalawang koponan. Sinabi ko nga kanina, the Pirates dodged a bullet beating JRU in our first game. Ngayon naman, San Beda would like to attain win number 10.
Of course, the lone loss in their card was given to them by the LPU Pirates nung end ng ating first round. Third day tayo ngayon ng ating second round. The Mapúa Cardinals still looking to get their groove going dahil itong team na to talagang bata at gustong makakuha ng mga meaningful wins towards their rebuilding year.
The Cardinals actually started the season with a victory sa tahanan ng Jose Rizal University, but it's been very rocky para kay Coach Atoy Ko ever since, and they ran into JV Mocon and the Red Lions in their first round meeting and they were just dominated sa laban na yun.
At the JV Mocon, 22-16, 4 assists. That's a big number for this man. Coming out of the San Beda Red Cubs, tinapatan naman siya on the other side ni Warren Bonifacio, somebody who also grew up in the Mapúa system with the Red Robins. 19 points, 12 rebounds, and a block. Great matchup here with two power forwards ng ating liga, premier talents.
You know, it's a battle between the veteran and the rookie because JV Mocon is also a champion in the juniors division. Itong si Warren Bonifacio 2 years ago won a championship for the Malayan High School Red Robins, and he wants to translate that success in the juniors level dito sa seniors division, and he's actually off to a good start.
Most definitely.
Naging bahagi siya ng All-Star game.
Definitely. Ang ganda ng inilaro niya. But ang maganda ring sipatin dito, the San Beda Red Lions only gave up 28 points in the second half dun sa laro na yun. Kaya makikita natin, umaangat na yung defensive intensity ng San Beda starting that game.
A lot of bright spots dito sa koponan ni Coach Atoy Ko despite the 2-7 record. Warren Bonifacio showing us his potential. Team captain Lawrence Victoria is trying to lead the team. Noah Lugo also emerging as one of the trusted guards ni Coach Atoy Ko. And of course, the veterans sila Serrano, Bunyag, also trying to make an impact. Daniel Aguirre, kasama rin dyan sa listahan.
At makikita natin, Anton, number 2 when it comes to perimeter scoring, itong Mapúa Cardinals. They are averaging a little under 31 points per game. Guard-heavy itong lineup ni Coach Atoy Ko. He sometimes uses 4 guards sa kanyang lineup. At makikita rin natin, number 3 sila in field goal percentage and bench scoring. So meron silang mga bright spots dito sa kanilang roster, but they just need to build on that and find their identity.
Now, if Mapúa has a lot of guards, San Beda University has the guard, the King Lion, Robert Bolick, who has been putting on a show dito sa NCAA Season 94, ang kanyang huling season in the collegiate level. He is inspired today because Stephen Curry, yung kanyang idol, is actually here in the Philippines, and we know what Robert Bolick has done when he sees his idols in attendance. Siyempre, Tim Hardaway, LA Tenorio, grabe yung impact kay Robert Bolick.
And Mr. 5-0 himself, 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. This was against the JRU Heavy Bombers last game nila. Splendid play. Always really a gamer itong si Robert Bolick. He wants to prove something that he is the most elite guard dito sa ating liga. And pro ready si Robert Bolick.
Robert Bolick savoring every game, savoring every final moment he has dito sa NCAA. And we also have a teammate at courtside who will give us the updates from the dugouts and the huddles. Puntahan natin ngayon si Gaynel Christian.
Hello, Anton and Coach Hammer. Well, mga kapamilya, alam kong ready na kayo sa bakbakan ng Mapúa Cardinals versus Beda Red Lions. Pero bago yan, maki-Twitter party muna po kayo sa amin dito sa ABS-CBN Sports. Just use our official hashtag for the season. That's the NCAA Season 94 and hashtag galing NCAA. At kung meron po kayo mga questions, videos, photos o mga suggestions po sa amin, mismong si Anton Rojas at yan nga, si Coach Hammer ang sasagot sa inyo. Live na live yan during the game. Coach Hammer and Anton.
At pwede nyo rin po i-tweet si Gaynel Christian dahil mas mabilis siya sumagot.
Mag-reply. At saka nakita niyo naman pang beauty queen yung tindig.
Gaynel, we will get back to you later.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. We'll see you in a bit. When we come back, we will have this matchup sa pagitan ng two-time defending champion Beda University at syempre ang Mapúa University. This is Season 94 of the NCAA.
Lawrence Victoria, point guard.
Cedric Palayo, guard. Christian Bunyag, center.
Joaquin Garcia, point guard.
Arvin Gamboa, forward. Calvin Oftana, small forward.
Robert Bolick, point guard.
Tangkwa Pierre, center. JB Mocon, power forward.
James Parkute, shooting guard.
Muli na ng mga arangkada, mga magigiting na manlalaro ng NCAA ngayong Biyernes. This is our second game. Beda University taking on the Mapúa University Cardinals live on SNA on Liga, TFC, sports.abs-cbn.com, and of course YouTube. Just subscribe to ABS-CBN Sports. There is a surprise starter for Coach Boyet Fernandez today. James Kwekwote is starting para sa Red Lions. Now, what do you make of this adjustment na ginawa ni Coach Boyet Fernandez, Coach Hammer?
And even Calvin Oftana starting today. Two guys surprise packages dito. Robert Bolick would be playing that point. Maalala natin nung nakaraang laro rin nila against the Mapúa Cardinals. James Kwekwote started for the Red Lions. Dito naman sa Mapúa Cardinals, ang anak ng isang Mapúa legend. Itong si Waki Garcia, anak ni Coach Yong Garcia, is starting for Coach Atoy ko.
And that game happened August 3. So, bakit kaya si Kwekwote tuwing kalaban ng Mapúa, pinagsa-start ni Coach Boyet Fernandez?
Well, giving the reps, the rookie is very impressive. Magandang inilalaro niya dito ngayong taon, giving them a lift off the bench. At meron talaga silang missing link dyan sa small forward position this year.
Donald Tangkwa, too strong. You won't see that very often. Donald missing from that close.
Point blank. Very efficient and very solid underneath tong si Donald Tangkwa. But of course, it's a game of basketball. Misses would be made and shots would also be made.
Pelayo missing his first shot here in this game. Robert Bolick against the captain, Victoria. Bolick throwing it out to the wrong man. Here come the Cardinals. Pelayo. Cross-court pass. Victoria gets the ball back from Gamboa. Pelayo fakes, moves closer. Cedric Pelayo missing and Mocon grabs the board.
Meron pa mga inefficient na galaw to si Cedric Pelayo. Unlike his cousin CJ Isid, who is really walang nasasayang na galaw, but as they get older, as we see the senior JV Mocon finishing up top, nababawasan yung yung mga hindi na kailangan na galaw. Sa simpleng-simple, catch and finish, taking the contact of the taller Christian Bunyag. And JV Mocon getting a basket and a foul.
JV Mocon really knows how to use his body and protect that basketball. And he's unable to complete the three-point play. Balik ang bola sa Mapúa. Quecote hooks the ball from behind Garcia. Here comes Robert Bolling.
And that's what he gives your offense and defense. Yung quickness, yung ball skills, nandun eh. Kaya highly regarded recruit ng si James Quecote.
Bolling. Binigay ang bola kay Tangkwa. Tangkwa, mas mahirap na tira. Oh!
A hard fall there
Gamboa.
by Gamboa. Falling on his back of that box out of balance, but that's a hard fall.
Yeah, and his head hit the floor as he fell.
Out of balance. Yung whiplash, yun yung magandang nakita muli, pero ayun, whiplash action, but he is not a Gamboa kung hindi niya ipapagpag lang yun. Or the son of Arnold Gamboa, one of the toughest competitors in the pro ranks.
And he's back up and dribbling that basketball. Tough kid.
Bata pa eh, papagpag lang yan. One of the rookies ng Mapúa Cardinals.
Here's Robert Bolling. Bolling is playing a lot more as a point guard now, as of late.
That has been his talent. For the longest time, he has been a combo guard para dito sa Beda Red Lions. During the end games, sila lang talagang nagkikreate. And James Quecote getting a jump shot there.
Cedric Pelayo. Huminto, tumira, mintis. Here comes Robert Bolling. Binigay ang bola dito kay Oftana. Oftana switching hands in the air.
And coming off a 16-point ball game, itong si Calvin Oftana. Lagi kong sinasabi, isa sa mga paborito kong panoorin. Itong si Calvin Oftana. Very athletic, complete package. He just needs to get it all together.
Bunyan, binigay kay Victoria. Victoria kontra Bolling. Victoria, jumper is good for Lawrence.
And how about the improvement of this guy, Lawrence Victoria? Mas komportable na siya na hindi na niya kailangan i-split yung lead guard duties.
Well, Lawrence Victoria also played for Malayan High School of Science, but unlike Bonifacio, he was unable to deliver a championship. Pero syempre, bahagi siya ng programa ni Coach Randy Alcantara that really built up the Red Robins to become eventual champions.
Of course, itong si Noah Lugo, galing din dyan, Daniel Aguirre. And it's nice to see the Mapúa program holding on to their talents from the high schools going into the collegiate ranks.
Coach Boyet Fernandez, a perfect record. 3 out of 3 in the NCAA. 3 out of 3 in the NCAA All-Star game.
Malinis na malinis.
And he was here yesterday. He was scouting with Coach Gino Manuel.
That's what coaches do.
And Mapúa wasn't even playing.
No, I mean, going forward and looking forward to their next opponents, that's what coaches do it. They grind it out day in and day out, get the tendencies, find the nitty-gritties, and find ways to exploit the teams that they would be playing against.
And Gamboa, after that hard fall earlier, knocks down a long two. Mocon on the run. Mocon, umarangkada, Fumig, tumira. Napitawan ang bola, napulot ni Pelayo. Pelayo, tumatakbo. Binigay kay Victoria. Victoria, back to Pelayo. Back to Victoria. And Victoria will use that Gamboa screen. Punya. Pelayo will shoot. Pelayo will score.
Cedric Pelayo off that low wing area, getting a 3-point shot to go. And how about their ball movement? Almost everyone getting a touch of that rock.
Donald Tangkwa driving baseline, and Donald will head to the line for 2.
And he looked so much healthier dito sa ating second round, lalo na nag-progress from the first game that they played. Ang laki na nakuha na niya yung timing niya ulit.
And Gamboa showing us that he is A-okay. We'll be back right here on SNA.
And we are we're back here on SNA. Alam nyo, Anton, kanina pinag-usapan nyo nga itong si Warren Bonifacio at kanina lang din ay nakausap ko siya and I was able to ask him about his game against the San Beda Red Lions noong first round. Sabi niya nga sa akin, thankful siya dito kay JV Mocon na pinush daw talaga siya on that game at nalabas niya ang kanyang 19 points and 12 rebounds at ngayon daw nga ay nag-expect pa siya na talagang mailalabas pa siyang game na ganon. Going up against San Beda Red Lions, so they expected daw na muling pisikalan ang magiging laro kaya pinaghandaan daw nila ito together with Coach Atoy who said that the keys on winning this game is aggressiveness and determination. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Pero syempre, Genial, pag nakita mo si JV Mocon and what JV Mocon did in the NCAA Juniors Division, yun ang mga player na gusto mo gayahin. And that's what Warren Bonifacio was able to do when he won a championship for the Red Robins 2 years ago.
Well, actually, hindi lang gustong gayahin. Yun yung mga gusto mong sobrahan. Talagang be competitive. Nakita mo batang-bata pa lang itong si... bad inbound there by Christian Bunyag.
I thought he was throwing the ball to us.
Okay, parang gusto mo yata ipasabin Pero ito, tingnan natin ulit tong great stop by James Quicote being active. Finishing on the break. But going back to Warren Bonifacio, any competitive kid would say that it's nice to play with their idols, but in reality, they want to step on the throats of their idols and just take the helm from them.
Cutthroat competition.
Oh, exactly. You won't survive in sports pag wala ka talaga nun.
Off Tana, knocking down that long one. And he's a guy that you've been waiting for all season. Coach Hammer.
Exactly, very athletic. You can't stop raving about him because he can shoot from the outside, can penetrate, can be a lockdown defender, and versatile enough to play that power forward and small forward spot and a sweet stroke from the outside by Calvin Oftana.
Oftana had that big game against JRU where he top scored for the Red Lions for the very first time in his NCAA career. He had 16 points in that contest.
And siya na yung mga new age na forwards Combo forward na pwede mo going center, pwede mo going small forward, nakakabantay ng wing, nakakabantay ng big guys dahil matangkad at mahaba.
Gamboa over Mocon. Bitin. Takwa with a board. Here's Robert. Robert stops, shoots. That shot was to the right. Donald Takwa with the rebound. Mocon. Pinasa sa loob. Donald Takwa gets blocked by Christian Bunyag. Wow!
You don't say that very often against Donald Takwa.
Bunyag hands it off to Victoria. Victoria against Bolling. Gamboa with a jumper. Gamboa is bumped up today, Coach Hammer.
And Alvin Gamboa right in the zone, getting a jump shot to go in. Meron na siyang dalawang jumpers dito, showing us the touch from the outside.
Bolling, pinasa kay James Canlas. Canlas with a fadeaway. And Victoria picks up the loose ball. Ito na mga Mapuans. Victoria. Bolling almost stole that one away. Lugo gets it from Bunyag. Canlas is on him. Lugo. And that's a foul on James.
Active right there. So si James Quicote, nakakuha siya kanina ng agaw. Pero ngayon matatawagan naman siya ng foul.
Mapúa Cardinals.
Time out, Coach Atoy ko. Magbabalik po ang Season 94 ng NCAA. Siya po ang sharpshooter mula Tarlac City, AC Soberano, na dating center sa volleyball bago naging basketball player. And speaking of volleyball, BBL Finals magsisimula na on Sunday.
Exciting, sobrang exciting. I will be there. I would definitely watch that.
So do check out PBL Battle for Third and the finals this coming Sunday.
Daming games, even the UAP, of course.
College sports in full swing dito sa SNA.
And what a time to be alive.
Samantala, Victoria nakapuntos.
That's his 4th point of the ball game. You gotta love this kid. Lawrence Victoria, a hard-nosed competitor din, would not back down against the toughest competition and even the top talents dito sa NCAA.
3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And earlier we were watching the fourth quarter of the matchup between the LPU Pirates and the JRU Heavy Bombers, and that was a close call for the Pirates. Muntik na silang ma-hijack.
Lumamang pa nga, 68 to 65 yung JRU Heavy Bombers, pero na-clamp down na on defense yung LPU Pirates to secure that win.
Oftana with a fake. Oftana fires. And Bunyag with another rebound.
Oh, 3 guys boxing out to si Donald Tangwa, ito si Gamboa, ito si Bunyag at si Lugo nandun sa ilalim to get those that rebound rather.
Oftana, dinedepensa ni Pelayo. Presbitero, back to Oftana. Oftana spins. Backing down, Gamboa spins again. Binigay kay Donald Tangwa. And Tangwa, he's been missing a lot from close range today, Coach Hammer.
Na papayungan din itong si Donald Tangwa. And hirap din siya kumuha ng puntos eh.
The Mapúa defenders have been bothering itong si Donald Tangwa in the paint. It's been a frustrating start para kay Donald.
Shot clock 13 seconds.
Of course, Coach Atoy ko, former NCAA MVP.
Who doesn't know Coach Atoy ko?
And who doesn't remember his back shot? Kahit na mga uncle ko pag kinukwento, the deadliest scorer for the Crispa Redmanizers, itong si Coach Atoy ko.
The fortune cookie. Victoria. Aguirre. Lugo. Aguirre with the offensive rebound. Aguirre with the hook shot. It's good.
At alam mo yung sequence na yan, tatlong magkakakampi sa Malayan Red Robins. I think they were runners-up nung time nila na yun.
Falling against Pelayo. Bocon all day to shoot the 3. And Bocon is able to deliver.
And pinag-usapan natin kanina, magkakampi sa Red Robins. Ito naman, magkalaban nun. Robert Bolick for the Greenies and JV Mocon for the Cubs. Connecting now for the Red Lions for that 3-point shot.
A Vivo X21 perfect shot, courtesy of JV Mocon. And the referees are discussing some things here as Noah Lugo goes baseline for this inbounds pass. He gets it inside to Cedric Pelayo. Bonifacio. Tomo Eugene is now in the game for the Red Lions. Victoria with a crossover. Victoria. Wow! Difficult shot by Victoria. How did that go in?
Well, bank is open, number 1, and your momentum bringing you to the sideline. Just enough English on that shot para kumapit sa board.
Bolick. Pinasa sa labas. Presbitero. Wow, what a play. Eugene just too strong on that shot pero nakabawi naman.
Well, he just need to dunk that. Nanduro na siya sa ilalim. Ang ganda na nung step in niya eh. Kaya na niyang iangat at ipako yun. Hindi lang nga nakakuha. Pero he was there for the offensive rebound and basket.
And Bolick coming up with a near steal. Victoria, cross-court pass. Pelayo for 3. Cedric Pelayo.
And how about that pass going to Cedric Pelayo from the baseline to the elbow. 3-point shot para kay Pelayo.
Cedric Pelayo cutting the lead of San Beda to just 1. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. JV Mocon starting things off for us, Coach Hammer.
And being tough on the inside, that's a trademark of the San Beda Red Lions. James Quicote, the freshman, giving them a lift from the starters. But how about CJ Pelayo, 2 3-point shots to start the game. And Lawrence Victoria also having 6 points.
Ito naman ang pinakamahirap na tira na ating nakita sa first quarter. And this was that last one. The man from Scarborough, Toronto, knocking that one from the left wing. 19 para sa mga Bedista, 18 para sa mga Mapuans. We'll be back for quarter number 2 here in season 94 of the NCAA.